Good afternoon. This is Bishop Bernadette Jefferson from Faith Deliverance Center, Flint, Michigan, 2814 Lewis Street on the east side of town. I want to share a word of encouragement with you today, a word on not trusting everybody, but about wisdom and knowledge, about knowing the Lord for yourself, because you can't trust every man or woman, but you got to learn to study the Word of God, that you might be approved from God, rightly dividing the word of truth. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. But it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and again the Lord knoweth the thoughts of the wise, they are vain. Therefore let no man glory in man, for all things are yours, whether Paul or Apollos, all things are yours. And so we have to understand that because this is the year of government, this is the time where judgment is going to come from the believer, that it comes from God, not man. We've had man ruling, man doing it their way, man's own idea. But unless in all our ways acknowledge God, and He will direct our path, lean not to thy own understanding. So therefore, we've got to learn to say, God, what do you say about it? What do you think about it? What do you want me to do? Where do you want me to go? And what do you want me to say? We've got to learn to stand for righteousness. What is righteousness? Right living according to the word. According to the word, not according to man, not according to what you think or what I think, but it's according to what the word says about how we should think, how we should act, and how we should approach ideas and things. I believe that the world is in a turmoil today. Why? Because they forgot, and I thank God for our forefathers that made our money. It said, in God we trust. Not in man, not in the White House, not in the president, but in God we trust. In other words, we have to learn and say, Lord, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? Not according to how I feel about it, because I might not do it the right way. But if I pray about it, if I acknowledge that there is a right and a wrong way, because my thoughts are not always the right way. So if we learn how to weigh a problem out, if we use wisdom and right judgment, right understanding, because we cannot do it apart from the word. We cannot do it on our own. In Mark 16 chapter, he said, go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. He who believes and is baptized will be saved, and he who does not believe will be condemned. We've got to learn to pray in season and out of season. We've got to learn to meditate on the word day and night. We got to learn to have right judgment. We've got to learn to say, Lord, I'm going to pray about this thing. Not just jump and say, okay, I think it should be this way and my way is the right way. No, there's the right way, wrong way, your way, God's way. And if we do it God's way, we'll be in better shape, better condition. If we always look to the word, there is nothing that is new under the sun. Nothing that's new under the sun. It's already been done before. So who better to ask what to do, how to do, where you want me to do that, than ask God. Why don't you try Him for yourself? Take time out to study the word. Take time out to ask the Lord, what way do you want me to go? Because I want to be able to do it your way. Learn to pray. Learn to ask God, is this the way you want me to do? Through fasting and praying and acknowledging the word.